Last but not least, I want to thank me.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the takeover. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Bitches.
Never forget that.
Yeah, man. It's kind of a surreal moment.
Man.
I was actually telling someone that I think a good part of 2 to 3 years of my life with DMX passing will not be the same. I mean, there was a time where you were listening to this guy back to back every day for close to 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Religiously.
First hip hop act to drop 2 albums in 1 year and both of them going number one.
Platinum, bro. This guy had grown men barking at each other.
Look, man, it's I think with him getting sick, and it wasn't abrupt, it sort of softened the blow because you knew he was in trouble.
Yeah.
But when it did happen, it still felt very raw.
He was
very raw.
He was one of the most relatable guys out there. He was vulnerable, and yet he was one of the realest niggas to ever do it.
I mean, I used to actually when he passed on, I started watching. I think I told you I started watching the documentary as well as my interviews. Like, the guy was so spiritual, man.
Yeah,
he used to pray. Start of the show, end of the show. On interviews, he used to pray and get people to pray. Whenever he's talking about challenges. He's always involving God and everything like that. So, yeah, man, we lost a real one.
Yeah, bro. Hip hop lost
a real one. And the sad thing is, I'll be honest, I think the impact that the guy had, he didn't get due respect. He didn't get due recognition. I know that people, when people talk about their top whatever number, he's never considered.
Really?
He's never considered. I've never seen a list, that puts him as one of the top. You understand?
Yeah.
And to imagine that, of course, this happened before they actually blew up, but they had a battle with Jay-Z and he beat up Jay-Z.
Yeah, he annihilated him.
So I think with people playing his music this week, and I know he was. I watched He Drinks Champs where they talk about there's an album that he was working on. So I think with that, as well as people going back and listening, I think they're gonna start realizing how impactful this guy was. And maybe, albeit a little bit late, but give him his showers as well, his flowers.
With X, the last time I kind of watched him in real life, like, in not going back and listening to his albums or going back and watching his documentaries. Remember last year during the hard lockdown, they did a versus, him and Snoop.
Yes.
That was the only versus I ever watched.
Is it?
Yeah, they did 100 verses, but that was the only verse I was like, this is worth watching.
I've seen snippets of it. Funny enough, I actually saw that versus the page on Instagram have reposted that whole versus between Snoop and the clips that I've seen, the respect that they had for each other, and the jamming that they were doing there. It was proper dope, man. So from the other side of the ocean, from the African kids, man, thanks for the music, X-Men. And condolences to the friends and family. And hopefully, people will give the family space to do what they need to do. I know he was loved, and I'm sure there's still going to be other people, like I think the bike guys, the Rough Riders guys are going to do something, and we're looking forward to that. He deserves to be celebrated. He played a large role in getting hip-hop to where it is. Because he took the streets and actually gave it to the white kids. There's actually a video where he's performing Rough Riders anthem, and it's just a sea
of white people.
And
they're singing along.
Dude, you can't see where the crowd ends.
Exactly.
It goes deep.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and everyone is just bouncing.
Wow.
Just bouncing.
The last time I saw someone have that much control of a large crowd, that was not a stadium crowd. That was over, I think, 100,000 people. That was easily over 100,000 people.
Yeah.
The last person I saw do that was a pop person. It was Fred Mercury from Queen and Michael Jackson. Those were the last people I saw do that to a crowd. Where X just stood there and it's like, hey, yo. The whole crowd goes, hey, yo.
Yeah.
You just see the control and the influence this guy has.
No. It was pretty special to see, man. And it seems like, you know, like you say, he touched people in many different ways. You know, on the spiritual level, on a hip hop side, on a basic human being decency. It seems his morals were on the right place. Of course, he had a troubled, youth, but it seems like he grew up to be a good citizen and an upstanding part of the community. So. Yeah, man. So it's a shame, but like they say, you know, God knows what He's doing, and it was excess time. And condolences again to the family,
to the Simmons
to the
family,
friends, to Earl's family.
Wow.
I've started hearing that name. You know, at some stage I'd actually forgotten his
name,
his government name, and then he started hearing that. Now, you understand?
Yeah.
So. And then there's another one. We're starting a show on a downer here. Another one that's
going through the most.
Yeah, like you don't know this girl. Well, you know her from the pictures. I don't know her.
Yeah.
She came into prominence by dating
Super
mega Nellie Tembe. She seemed like a ball of fire, a ball of energy.
Yeah.
And first and foremost, you know, condolences to AKA to the Forbes family, to the Tembe family, and the friends, you know, So all it's sad because of what the future held. I mean, they just did Ilobola, you know.
The family just got to know each other. It was
and I like that too. AKA was actually doing the proper things, you know. So it's kind of sad. And what is sad is it's how, you know, the reports have come out that she was a bit troubled, you know, fighting with depression. I think there's a video where it's shown like last year that she was trying to
do what she did now.
Yeah, she do what she did, you know, and fortunately she was saved then. So that actually brings back a serious topic where we have to talk about depression and actually taking care of each other.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Look, I also like I have this I have a problem with people. I know there are people who are out there genuinely suffering from depression, right? But I just have to go out and say this, right? If your depression can be cured with money, that's not depression, that's being broke. Depression is deep, bro. There are people out there who are battling, who can eat, who can bath, who can do anything. There are people who end up in hospital because of depression. So guys,
I think the general rule should be, you don't know what the other person is going through.
Yeah.
You know, they might be laughing, they might be jovial whenever you see them on social media, especially like your Twitter and stuff like that. The only thing you need to do is just be kind. You know, you don't know what they're going through. You understand? And if you don't have anything kind to say,
don't say anything.
Yeah. You know, especially when it's directed at the individual and not even about hypothetically about what they're doing, their work. You are actually directing it to the being, you know. It becomes very hard for other people to actually manage that. So I would say for this. I think there's still gonna be investigations and stuff like that. But be kind, man. It doesn't cost anything. Just be kind. If you can't be kind, look for something else to do. Go to another page. You can ignore. You know that on social media you can ignore things that you don't
just
like.
Scroll.
Yeah, you can ignore it.
Because I saw this morning they're dragging Zinte into this.
No, man.
Like,
no.
Is that necessary?
Nah.
Like, come on.
That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit. There's no reason that you're gonna complicate an already sad and complicated story.
Situation.
You have to be the most cruel of people to actually go on social media and bring in someone who is not even part of it, and complicate the situation even further. You have to be a real asshole. Like, let's call it what it is. You have to be an asshole. It actually reminds me on the next topic when we talk about the story about Miss South Africa, right? I'm not sure what people have against that woman. I just don't get it. So she puts up a post saying she wants to be a president, right? I think she's like 22, 23, right? Somewhere there. So everyone is meant to have those dreams. If you have those dreams, you have those dreams. If you don't feel for whatever reason that she can't be president or she can't be Miss President or whatever, again, you can ignore it. If she does end up on a ballot paper, hypothetically down the years, you don't have to even vote for her. You can live, you can exist and do your thing while she carries on with her dreams. Right? And I feel that a lot of people and a lot of hate, because when she won, she was pitted against Uzos at first, right?
Sure,
And I get that, because in their own way, they are breaking barriers. Because Uzos broke barriers with her style. She's also breaking barriers with her style, not only her style, but her body, right? So I understand that people are gonna, and also they come after each other.
So did I just say her thickness?
Yeah. She's thick for Ilokozana. For the pageant. For the pageant. Because most of those girls, after they're done, they actually go and become models. But Uzozi broke stereotype in terms of the hair. All right, put African hair, you can shape your hair and you can still win. She's shaping it in terms of you don't have to have hair. And a lot of girls have that hairstyle. You just go up. You understand? It's a popular
thing now.
As well as Boity, she's thick. And I think some of it is jealousy.
Yeah.
They can't believe that someone who does and looks similar to them is actually getting to the top.
Jealousy.
Right? A girl who's not wearing weaves and just has a chiscop, because somehow, somewhere we start to look at, chiscop is just a cheap way out. So you can't afford this, you can't do this. Oh, she's thick, but thick girls are not meant to be there. So I think it's jealousy. I think part of it is jealousy.
Pure jealousy, man.
And people just step back, man. Just leave the girl alone.
If her ideas and her vision and mission if she gets onto the ballot feeds my or are aligned with what I believe the government should be doing, I'd vote for her.
Of course, you judge umuntu kanjalo, you judge a person like that.
So
it seems like, in another aspects of it, it seems like she's not meant to have those type of dreams, right? Because she looks like the rest of us. So who are you to dare dream that big, right? We are not meant to dream that big, and that is fucked up. If you shoot yourself in the foot and you think you can't achieve things, okay, stay in your corner. Leave people that are trying to do things. Understand? And don't hate on them. Don't recruit your friends to hate on them.
Did you see mostly it was women hating on her?
You see, that's what I'm saying. A part of it feels to me like it's jealousy.
So basically, what they're doing is self-hate.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Who are you that you look like us, but you have all these dreams? when we don't have those dreams? Why are you so confident that you can do it?
Yeah.
You've got a chest corp. You got a thick body. You black.
Why?
You come from one of the smallest tribes in South Africa. Why do you think you can dream that big?
Yo, bruh, I think they just wanted to put, that beverage on top of their head.
I don't judge those girls either. If you look forward to that, you can do that. But if you think that is what you are good at and what you aspire to doing, do it. You're not bothering anyone. You can put it somewhere. But don't bother other people when they have their own dreams. And when they put it out to the universe and saying, I want to get this.
Yeah.
This woman, forever, ever since she became Miss SA, she's been under pressure, bro. The other time they were complaining that she wears too much bikini. There's too many photos of bikinis of her. Like, fuck.
Don't you think this
Leave her alone.
Don't you think this might fuck her up mentally?
You see, that's why I'm saying we started off with Nelly. That's why I linked it to Boity. People just leave people alone. You don't know how much she's struggling. Yes, she's a confident girl. She won. She's confident.
In the background.
Dude, you can't every day you are being knocked. If it's not gonna break you, it's gonna make you so hardcore that you're so stubborn that you're not yourself anymore. You're not free. You're not kind. You see everyone as fighting you. You're gonna say you have to change. You have to protect yourself now because there's fucking idiots that are every day, all day, ever since you won. They didn't give a fuck about you before you won, but every day since then they're on your ass. It's gonna affect you. I don't care how strong you are. And she's still young. She's still trying to shape her views of the world. And now the world every day is saying, you can't do this. Why do you think this? Why are you wearing a bikini? Why do you want to be a president? Fuck you. Just leave the girl alone.
Hey, bro.
Just leave the girl alone.
We have toxic people out there.
Yes. It really irritates because the people that we're trying to uplift, right, and the people that are trying to uplift our communities and give a half of our communities, a half of our population, that confidence that they can do it, which are females. We're trying to give confidence to females to reach for their dreams. The people that are doing that and actually are achieving that to a certain level, people are always trashing them.
Hey, bro.
Like, fuck, just leave the girl alone.
Later
on, they move on from her. Sorry. Yeah?
No, I'm just saying, if you don't have anything positive to say, just shut up.
They move on from her.
Yeah.
Boity drops her price. Boity is costing so much. And then everyone now has become a salesperson. Everyone now has become a marketing person. Dude, if you don't want the drink, leave the drink. You don't have to buy the drink.
Did you see they were pinning her against Bonang? And it was so unnecessary, bro. They post two pictures of Boity's product and Bonang's product. And
I say, bro, like, there are very dark-hearted people, right, who have access to disseminate and give out that darkness to the rest of us, right? And I'm saying, again, all these three girls, we start off with Uneli, right? Even though we don't know what was her struggles, it's been documented. There might have been depression.
Yeah,
right. We're going to Ushirifati, right? Miss SA. We're going to Boity, right? And all these girls, what they want to do is just live life. All they want to do is to reach their dreams. How is that fucking bothering you?
Hey, bro.
Where? How is it stopping you from reaching what you want to do?
It's not.
Right?
It's just been nasty.
If Boity doesn't drop the alcohol and she drops something else, look, you can critique the music, but don't say why Boity now is doing music. No, fuck. She wants to do music. We can critique it and say we're happy with it, we're not happy with it. Again, if I say, you know what, maybe it's not for me, I'm not gonna listen. Then it stops there. But it's not gonna be a Boity bashing session every time we get here to talk about music. Do you get my point? So just like leave people alone and leave people to do what they want to do and to achieve their dreams and to reach. No one has got a limit. If Miss SA thinks down the years she can be president and she can contribute to make the lives of South Africans better, especially girls, fuck hell yeah.
I'm for
hell
that.
Yeah.
I'm for that.
Yes. So, it get me really riled up, this thing. But people should just do your thing. If you don't like something and if it's not affecting your pocket, it's not affecting your family, it's not affecting how you live your life, dude, just ignore it. Just fucking ignore it. It's not like Boity is there pushing this alcohol down your brain, down your throat. You understand? So, yeah. So, but, we've got a long way to go. But hopefully, people start minding their business, like on a serious.
Yeah.
Just like mind your business. Don't mind what's benzani. If it's not paying your bills, man, just leave it out.
Yeah, just
stay
in your lane.
Yeah, just leave it out. And it's always the ones that have got so much time to be on social media the whole day. Understand?
Don't they have jobs? Don't they have anything to do?
Or Boity call them cockroaches at some stage.
They are cockroaches.
And now they're saying, "Oh, you want cockroaches to buy your beverage?" If you took offense to that, don't buy the beverage.
Exactly.
So yeah, but it's crazy. Dr. Sindi, this episode is wearing heavy. It's a
heavy week.
It's a very heavy.
We're starting this week. It's gonna be tough.
Look, I won't say that we're besties, if I've ever interacted. I've never interacted with her, but I have seen my life on social media, especially Twitter. I've seen her interacting with other people.
Yeah.
She was very kind. Her interactions were very kind, very considerate, and very helpful, very thoughtful, and always wanted to help. And that's why, in actual fact, when it was said that she's struggling, or there might be a struggle with the bills, medical aid issues or something like that, I think
people rallied behind it.
People donated over 2 million.
Yeah.
And even some companies, So, and when you see what was being written on Saturday, because she passed on, or confirmed passing on Saturday, people had only good things to say about her. Only good things. Okay. Yeah.
I didn't know about her. I only heard about her when she had, when her health started deteriorating.
Yes.
That's when I saw Dr. Sindi trending. I was like, I went to her Twitter page, bruh. She can only say good. I never saw a negative post on Dr. Sindi's page, and I never saw a negative comment on her page. It was just positivity. Yeah.
No. It's one of those people that I felt like I said, I didn't talk to her or interact with her, but I felt like I knew her through the interactions that I saw she was having with other people. You understand? So that was pretty dope, man. And again, condolences to the friends, family, the Fansale family. I think the husband's name is Marinus. They had 2 kids, man. It's gonna be tough, but it's God's will. Excuse me. And we hope it's another good. The colleagues back at the radio station, she had a show on Kaya.
Was she practicing?
She was practicing as well. Okay. Condolences to her, and condolences to the Twitter family, if you want to put it there, because she was very active at assisting people online, with kindness and consideration. So, yes, we back there again. RIP, rest in peace, Mom Cindy, and hopefully everyone can be able to be strong in this process.
Like that's what, like I said, we're starting this week on a heavy note.
Yeah. But I think it's life. I think there's a what do you call this? There's a part in Any Given Sunday when Al Pacino is talking to the guys before the last game, where he talks about a lot of things have been taken away from me and blah 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 blah, And there's a part where he says on that speech, it's a famous speech, you can actually Google it. He says, one thing about growing up is that things get taken away from you.
Why don't you do the Al Pacino voice? Do the voice.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
One thing.
Voice, no, but it's just like that, you know. Yeah. The more you grow up, the more people you know that are dying.
Yeah, they get taken away from you.
Yeah, it's just a fact, you know. So, again, you know, we just want to send our condolences as a takeover team to the family.
And to everyone who has lost their loved ones, you know, during this weekend and last week. Our condolences to you guys.
Yeah. Is there anything else that's tickled your fancy? Oh, the SMRO situation.
With TikTok.
Yeah.
Hey, bruh. Like when I saw that, you know, there was only one guy that popped up in my head. Emtee. Emtee has a chance to eat. Because remember he was so like the speech, Al Pacino speech, so much has been taken from him. Now that he, you know, started his own label, has his own artist, you know, things like this, you know, with Samro and TikTok. You know.
But you know what I want to say? I've never actually gotten the sense that South African artists are actually taking advantage of a TikTok. You know, I haven't seen a South African TikTok challenge. Right, we are always jumping onto
American,
you know, when Drake did that Fufi Slide, whatever song, Tutti Slide. So I've never actually seen our songs in the forefront of that and actually being the soundtrack to those challenges. I don't know why, because we've got dance music, we've got Amapiano that can do that.
We have, I think, we. No. In the sense of Amapiano, we've had TikTok challenges.
Is it?
Yeah. I think I saw.
For which song?
For My Neighbor, Kuza Gogo, and I think what's that other? Yeah.
But did they really
make an impact?
Yeah. That's where I'm going at.
I don't think so.
Because everyone can do a TikTok challenge and then the three people in your block do it.
Yeah.
You understand?
So to you, what's an impact? It's trending on Twitter.
A viral moment, because you see with TikTok, it's actually has to impact the sales. That's the first thing, right?
Yeah.
And impact radio play, right? Because now people saw the video and then they remember and stuff like that. And also it has to transact. That's why it's a short form video, right? It has to transact from being a TikTok video to being shown on your Twitter, your Facebook, your Instagram, right? I know Instagram started Reels to actually counter. Understand? But TikTok is far ahead, right? So I would hope, one thing I've seen with South African things that have gone viral on Twitter are my skits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like skits. But in terms of the music, where we've got a viral dance,
and
you know,
makes the song.
And it makes the song, because
we've had one. Ooh. The Dudizani challenge.
Yeah, but that wasn't on TikTok.
Where was it?
Dudizani posted it on Twitter. It wasn't a TikTok video.
A Twitter challenge, like
it was a TikTok.
I thought maybe it was on
Twitter.
I thought maybe it was on TikTok, and then
no,
trickled down to Twitter, and then it trended. It made the song bigger.
No, but if you look at any of those videos where Dudizani is walking out with the bodyguards, there's no TikTok sign. It wasn't from TikTok.
And it wasn't him taking that video. It was someone who took that video and posted it.
Yes.
And then
it blew up.
Yeah.
So we've had that viral moment. And that's why I'm saying that I think there was a time where we had we had that viral moment for those videos, but they were not TikTok based. Right. Yeah. And I think with now people gonna get paid for it. Mm-hmm. I think because it's an agreement with SMRO, so they're gonna get royalty from their songs being played on TikTok. Okay. I think they're gonna concentrate on it more. And Amapiano are well positioned to take advantage of that shit.
We are a dancing.
well positioned to take advantage.
We are
of
a
that
party
shit.
nation. We are a dancing nation. So Amapiano must be in the forefront.
Yes.
Like we had our chance with Imaleningi, and we didn't take that opportunity. We didn't take that. We didn't utilize it. Yes, it got big and it made the song big, but it was not on TikTok. Amapiano now has a chance
Because you don't get paid for that video on
Twitter.
On Twitter,
Yeah,
you don't get paid for that shit.
So-
You understand? So I hope guys actually just work on that, because American artists are actually making songs that will go and have a dance in TikTok. Understand? The Twitter slide was actually a song that was targeting TikTok. That's why it had an instruction song lyrics.
Yeah.
Left foot
Smart.
forward, right
Smart.
foot forward. Yes,
Smart.
it was designed to have that viral impact, and it did.
And you
understand?
You just made me think of a song. You're right. You just made me think of a song. Remember the Silhouette Challenge?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It what's that? Erika Banks. Was it Erika Banks' song?
No. It's Doja Cat.
No. Twisted Slide.
No.
The Silhouette Challenge song. The song playing in the background.
Yes.
No, it's not Doja Cat.
What?
No, it's not Doja. It's, I think, some girl called Erika Banks. Her and Megan Thee Stallion are signed to the same record label.
Okay.
Check it out.
You can talk. I'm just gonna search it. Yeah.
It got that song was not on the charts, right? On the charts, that song got on the charts, and I think it performed very well. It got the video. That song was released like 2-3 years back, but it only got million views on YouTube now. It got on the charts now because of that Bassett song.
No, this is not the Silhouette Challenge. This is the one. This is the one where they drop down and twerk.
Oh, it's what's Bassett Challenge.
Yes. When at the Silhouette Challenge, the
it
one I'm
Doja?
talking about, it's Doja Cat.
Eish, bro. There's been so many challenges. I mixed them up.
Doja Cat. I think it's Streets, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it Streets?
Wait, if I'm not mistaken. No. It's not Streets. Yeah, I think it is.
It's this one, yeah.
It is. Yes. It's Doja Cat.
Yeah, it's Doja.
All right. So, but that song, all the songs, there's so much correlation. There's this other one with a boy, Benza, the dancing.
Oh, the Junebug.
Yeah, that guy has blown up.
Yeah.
That nigga has blown up. You understand? So I hope the artists, they take
in South
advantage.
Africa,
Understand advantage and just like push that creativity. Especially now they're gonna get paid. So there's no reason and no excuse why they shouldn't do it.
You know who would be perfect for that?
Yeah,
Ricky. Ricky has that thing.
Oh yeah. That sort of like anthem.
Anthony. Whenever he makes a song, whenever he releases a single, it's gonna be Anthony.
Yeah.
So listen to Ungaznish. They can be a Silhouette challenge to Ungaznish. A TikTok challenge to Ungaznish.
Yeah, there can be. There can be.
A lot.
But it's you know what the other thing we're not gonna discuss how they can do it, but they must just do it. They must just do it, man. It's gonna be worth their while. So I think that's about it for the news and what we needed to discuss. Is there anything else that you thought we're leaving out?
Nah.
Okay, so we can actually get to the music now. Of course, it was a big week for the Big Hustle.
Hey, brah.
The Big Hustle.
Hey, brah.
It
was a big moment for SA rap.
Yeah.
And you know what I loved about it?
I want to thank me. Last but not least, I want to thank me.
You can see it in my face, I feel nobody.
He seems to be a very mature sound.
Yeah.
He's
grown up.
Yeah, he's grown up and it's sounding good. And one thing that surprised me with this album, it seems well put together because a lot of people might say there's not one star song, you know, but the whole album sounds it's complete project. Yeah, it's a complete project, which is pretty dope, man. And like you say, you know, with what he's gone through, you know, it's about time that he wins.
Yeah. You know what I loved about our industry? For the first time in a while, almost every OG was posting on Twitter like the screenshot of them purchasing the album from Apple Music, from Spotify. Yeah. They're like, this is for SA Rap. Like literally from AKA to Ricky, you know, Stogie, everyone was reposting this Emtee's. Even Nasty, bro.
No. It's a good project. It's a good project. I think Emtee, because a lot of the messaging in the project, it's about family values.
Yeah.
It's about focusing on the future and what is holding for him.
Yeah.
As well as what I liked is that he didn't bring the spotlights to Ambitious.
Exactly.
He did talk about haters in a general sense, but he didn't bring it to a spotlight because it could have been easy. It would have been easy to get those clicks, you know, to get people searching for the song, you know, for the controversial stuff. But it didn't do that. That shows maturity, you know. What song stuck out for you?
Was it Lakasha?
Yeah.
Family,
and
what else? And the previous singles he released. I like those ones. Those were my kind of song.
Last but not least, I want to thank me.
Cry together, live life together, strive for better, dine together, grind together, survive the weather. We go through it together. And I'm gonna tell you what me, family. For them, then they want me. For them, then they want me. And I'm gonna tell you what me, tell you what me. For them, then they want me. For them, then they want me. Don't be making it in chala nina me. Dicho sekunzima nikuicala lami disebenzela nina zintwana zami.
This is me. This is me.
Tembe.
This song.
Last but not least,
I want to thank me.
And that's for sure.
Exclusive.
To see.
Don't throw in the towel. Don't give up now. Raise your chin up now. I say, don't throw in the towel. Don't give up now. Raise your chin up now. That's what I told myself. Too late. That's what I told myself. Too late. That's what I told myself. Too late. They throwing dirt on my name, making fun of my pain, trying to make me a lame.
You know, this guy has become so relatable.
Yeah.
Become so flippin' relatable.
Because he's not chasing cloud anymore. He's making music from the heart.
Last but not least,
Oh man,
I want to thank me.
This is a complete project.
I think this album is actually the best we've had so far this year.
This is the first hip hop album of the. No.
We've had albums. P.O. drops an album. We've had albums. I'm just saying, so far for me, so far for me, this album is actually
the most complete.
Like I said, the messaging, the beat selection, the features. He didn't overload it with features.
Yeah.
He still kept the direction of the album to himself and the direction of the music to himself. He was responsible enough to take it upon him. You understand? Of course, you can feel a lot of rough gum on the album.
Rough. not
Yeah.
rough gum.
Huh?
He said rough gum.
Oh, sorry, rough. Yeah, rough. So it's. I think it's well thought out, and you can see that it took a long time to do it because the first song that I heard from this album was Waves,
Yeah.
which is
Waves
almost
is-
2 years ago.
Yeah, Waves is fire.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not from last year. It's the year before.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So they took their time to actually put the project. There's thought towards it.
Yeah. Didn't
which-
rush it.
didn't rush it. It's not a money grab. The guy's doing something that's gonna last, and this is gonna last. I know there's a hype now, but I still think it's got a second kick, like COVID.
Yeah.
It's still got the second wave where people are now listening to it, chilling,
Yeah.
and they can sing along because there's a lot of sing along elements to the music. And it's gonna be dope. And when he performs this, and his fans are there, hey, and they singing along,
Bruh.
it's gonna
Bruh.
be goosebump shit, bro.
Bruh.
It's gonna be goosebump shit.
Emtee is the real one.
I'm proud of him, man. I'm proud. A lot of people would have been broken with what has happened to him.
Yeah.
But he's standing tall, man. He's actually even bringing his brothers along, Abo Loli,
Hey,
Abo
bro.
Kumkani. That is fucking dope.
That's fucking dope.
That's fucking dope. All the best to the Big Hustle, man. Congrats.
bruh.
It's a dope album. If you got time, listen to it. It's worth it. It's worth your time.
Yeah.
Another song or part of music that piece of music that came back or came out. This is from last week, right? Kwesta actually dropped a pre-sale of his album.
Yeah.
Right. Now we'd already got the first song, which was Fire in the
Fire
Ghetto,
in the Ghetto, yeah.
and now we have the second song, which came with the pre-sale, which is Who I Am. All right, let's have a listen a little bit. I don't know if you listened to it.
No, I haven't listened to it.
Okay.
Last but not least, I want to thank me.
Nothing reminds me of who I am. I try to find him in who I'm not. See, my type was never in a plan. Manje MCM, yeah, King Lady Court. I used to have dreams about finding dreams. Nowadays I'm having dreams about dying dreams. And when I die, it seems everybody might agree I gave this shit my all, but ain't nobody gave me half of me. I need time, please. My daughter with 9 years. And if that timepiece on your wrist really is made of ice, could you please be kind enough to try and freeze this? Uno momento, I grew from the ghetto. You knew me as Senzo, now it's dude with the best flow. And everything is feel, so I thought, but this should cost me the memories of me. Who am I? My mother told me, yeah, but learn. My mother tells me nothing now. My mother gave me many things, but it's not right for me to be my mother's everything. But I think I am, and my brother knows, and my sister knows, and I think my father knows. I remind me of me, lost myself when I put all my pride on the beat. I just had to be dope, get recognized as an MC. Since all of y'all are woke, I hope you find me when you sleep. I used to write about you. I'm sorry how it was. Nothing so I used to write about you. But now I think it's strange how you became a stranger, lost in the paintbrush. The art was us, the bars was madness. Your heart found love, your love found marriage. Your friends made friends, your pen met fans. Your ends then met, you made them down.
Last but not least,
Hey, bro.
I want to thank
No.
me.
I'm
What do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
Let me. I've one thing to say. Dakar won Kwesta. In terms of rhymes, Dakar won Kwesta with Dakar 2 beats.
I hadn't looked at it like that.
Listen to Dakar 1. He's more lyrical, more English. Spitting facts, but in English. And on Dakar 2, he's more Kwaito-ish, ghetto.
You talk about you talking
the
about
two
this
albums.
track.
I'm talking about this track. That's what I'm saying. Like the rhymes, Dakar 1 is deep. There's song that I think there are 2 songs where the other he's with Reason and the other he's with Ricky.
Yeah.
Deep songs, right? the lyrics to this, they are similar to those songs. When I was listening to this, I just thought of those songs, and I think both songs are on Dakar 1. The beat, it's so laid back, it's so good to kind of
yeah.
It's Dakar 2.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I was saying. This is Dakar 1 Kwesta with Dakar 2 beats. And it's a perfect mesh.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I'm happy that he's actually going back to let's spit. Let's spit.
Yeah.
Let's spit. Let's take it back to where it starts from.
Exactly.
So it actually reminds me of the song that he did with Kid X back in the day.
Boom Shakalaka.
Boom Shakalaka. That the spitting on that track, for the longest time I thought that was one of the greatest tracks, bro, in SA hip hop. That track was, and I can see elements of that, and what you're talking about, I can see is actually going back to spitting, which is pretty dope. Not saying that the singing and other stuff. I mean, we've had good songs, but I think, like I said, I think we said beginning of the year, it seems like real hip hop is coming back, and we're happy with that.
It is.
Real hip hop is coming back, and we happy with that.
I can't wait for this album with Fire in the Ghetto. Come on.
Yeah,
and those are deep songs. They're both deep songs. That you can already see the direction for the album. Yeah, it's gonna be deep. It's gonna be conscious.
All right, and then we've got a new one from New Kids on the Block. It's called Spazz. It's featuring Blackie, the man of the moment. Yeah. Let's hear it out, man.
Let's see.
Hear what they're saying.
Get out of here. Who's that?
I'm about to spaz on the mic.
Who did you say this was?
Dee Koala.
Was it D? Featuring Blackie.
I'm not being cold, my nigga, you fake as your ice. Yeah. I'm smoking on niggas, I don't even fuck with a guy. Yeah. Talk to me nice. You talking about bitches, get out of here. You not even dripping, get out of here. You talking about Glocks, get out of here. I'm smelling out ops, get out of here. You popping on what, get out of here. You capping on God, get out of here. Not really surprised, but you gotta get the fuck out of here, I'm about to spaz on the mic. Still got these little boys out to the telling them lies. I'm smoking on niggas, I don't even fuck with a guy. Yeah, talk to me nice. Calling you like the libel bangumbani cause I'm chita akana line. Just fun no sunny waring my valley apela ikala lobal. Something was funny, kinda took it lately chitin pitreya kanjan. I wish you said close to the TV and I hope you see Bantu Tembo cause you're not number one who has I'm about to spaz on the mic. Yeah. Still got these little boys out to the top.
This is too dope.
This is too
You
dope.
talking about bitches, get out of here. You not even dripping, get out of here. You talking about Glocks, get out of here. I'm smelling out ops, get out of here. You popping on what, get out of here. You capping on God, get out of here. Not really surprised, but you gotta get the fuck out of here, out of here.
I'm dripping, man, look at my fit and shit. Sign no slang on them, they proud of me. I just sent them a few ricks, bangs, busting right out the pockets. He better than me, man, it's Kip. I Google Blackie just to see how far I'm going. Pockets fat, I can see they really going. Green on my teeth, I should really get to mowing. GOATS, I'm really chosen. Really young, go, I don't even have a motor. He said he cold, but I'm really cold. I drop a hit, everybody move their shoulders. I said the yada, that's what you
I know.
I want to thank me.
I really. Dee Koala came through, eh?
And you know what I'm liking with these kids? They are proud of their roots. Of course, the music, you can feel the music, the elements, but they're making it their own. It's not, they're not just taking stock standard
and bring it to
trapped,
us.
Yes, from the States. You know, so they're making it their own, and it's so dope.
They took the West and made it their own.
And that's tagline, Blackie. Yeah. Ay, dog.
Out of
you know, it's so refreshing.
Hey,
it's so fucking refreshing. And again, these people are rapping proper rapping.
This and the lines on the song reminded me of this other. It's also a new song, Shane and Youngster.
Yeah. We reviewed it.
We reviewed it.
Yeah, we reviewed it. Yeah,
it reminds me of that song, Emo. Wow.
No man.
And do you see what's happening?
What?
The West is taking over. Western Cape.
Yeah. Look,
the Western Cape and the Eastern Cape.
I think at some stage we spoke about, and which is what is really seriously underrated. The impact ka Younger Chief on Xhosa lyricism is so special. That what he's done, and look, he's not the first Xhosa rap.
Yeah.
But he made it cool.
But he made it cool to rap in Xhosa.
I find it they were gimmicky. Do you understand that they couldn't be really taken seriously? You know, he made made fun of Xhosa hip hop.
Yeah.
There's other groups that were coming there, but he took it to that level where it could be respected. And these kids, they're not even doing it in Joburg. They're doing it back in Cape Town. They're not coming here to do it. They're doing it back in Cape Town. They talk about their lived experiences back in Cape Town.
Eastern Cape and Western Cape.
There is something happening there, and it's exciting to see.
There's two provinces, bro.
It's exciting to
Eastern
see.
Cape, Western Cape. Gold.
Yeah, no, it's exciting to see. It's exciting to see. So that's our music review, man, for this week. I don't know what are we leaving out anything?
Anything new?
Not really. Nothing that we're gonna get lynched on if we missed it.
I think we covered everything.
So yeah, man. Thanks for the guys who are watching on YouTube. We're also available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as other, DSPs where you're listening to your podcast. We're on Anchor, so they distribute on our behalf. And it's good. I think you've seen the playing with the new buttons. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Got new buttons.
Yeah, I got new buttons to play with. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. But it's been a good pod, man. I enjoyed this for myself. Big Marv.
Guys, like and subscribe.
Yeah, for sure. And it really does help.
So yeah, man. I hope we didn't leave out anything.
No, we didn't leave out any. If anything we left out, hit us downstairs. We're probably not going to answer, but just do it. Get it off your chest. Don't die with us. Don't get depressed because of it. Bruh. But anyway, we're out, man. Last least. Yeah. New buttons, nigga.
Buttons, boy.